One of the promises I made when starting this series was to find the very best orphanages, the ones truly worthy of your help, if your heart is inclined to care for orphans. But this wasn't an easy task. There are more than 700 orphanages in Mexico, and searching online, just like anyone might do, made things even harder. Only a handful met the standards we were looking for. That's when it hit me. It's taken us years to carefully vet the orphanages here in central Mexico. To do the same for every orphanage we could find online, it would take more than a decade. Because the truth is, it takes at least a year of consistent visits to really understand what lies beneath the surface. You can't visit once or even twice to truly know the heart of the founder, the staff, and most importantly, the children. It's only when the kids begin to trust you do they open up about their lives, about how they're treated. And that kind of trust, it doesn't happen in a month of weekly visits. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes a heart of sacrifice to make yourself available to these children. Coming up, I'll share with you a list of orphanages you can confidently support and others you may want to be cautious about.
No me hablen de respeto si no saben dar la mano. Yo sé bien quién es quién y lo tengo anotado. El que vive de mentiras no se mira reflejado y el que actúa como víbora termina envenenado.
Join us as we uncover the darkness behind Mexico's orphanages and find the ones where your help can truly impact a child's life. Behind every number, every score, is a child's life. A life who needs love, safety, and a chance for healing. That's why we created the Voice of the Forgotten Orphanage Evaluation System, to look deeper, beyond food and shelter, and truly see how each orphanage cares for its children. Every home we visit provides the basics: food, shelter, clothing. But children need more than that. They need love, guidance, and protection. Our system measures the deeper things: spiritual leadership, emotional and medical care, education, staff commitment, and most importantly, whether children are truly accessible to safe, loving relationships. We use a simple scale to guide donors: excellent, strong, good, give with caution, and not recommended. And any orphanage that refuses accountability or exploits children is immediately disqualified. This system allows us to confidently recommend the homes where your support will make the greatest difference. Now, let's look at the orphanages we are proud to stand behind. It's been a hard journey to get here, but now, we want to show you a place truly worthy of your love, your prayers, and your support. The first home on our list is run by nuns, women who have given their lives to care for children the world had rejected. With very little, they've created a home filled with love. Decades ago, this land was donated so children could have a safe place. And ever since, the sisters have been faithful to that calling. Day after day, year after year, they raise these little ones as their own. It's a rural orphanage which requires more work. One of the sisters drives a van each day, shuttling the children to school and back, because she believes every child deserves an education. This severely reduces care levels. We've been blessed to help provide a full-time caregiver, and she is extraordinary. She's not just staff, she's family to these kids. Once a month, the children are allowed to visit relatives. But for those who have no one, she takes them into her own home. She makes sure not a single child feels unwanted. That is her heart, and that's why we fight to keep her there. On one visit, they showed us how they wash clothes for 19 children. Some of it is still done by hand. The newer machine they have uses too much water, so they only use it to spin the clothes, calling it their dryer. But because of your generosity, we were able to give them something new, a high-efficiency washer. It saves water and it leaves the clothes drier. And we've promised them a second one. This gift means more than clean clothes. It means hours of work saved every day. Hours the sisters can now spend teaching, guiding, and loving these children. And make no mistake, these sisters lead with love, but not just love, with wisdom. Many times when I serve food in the orphanages, I'll ask the kids, "Who wants to go first?" It's a small test to see where selfishness hides. But here, the sisters didn't hesitate. They smiled and answered, "The first shall be last," quoting the very words of Jesus. It was the first time anyone had ever seen through my little test. That is the kind of leadership these children grow up under, a leadership of faith, of love, and of selflessness. This home is a light in the darkness, and it's a light worth keeping lit for every child who walks through their doors. Join us in blessing the Ciudad Hidalgo Orphanage. And of course, every visit comes with something extra special. Yes, you can even get a selfie with the orphanage rooster. What can we say about Pátzcuaro and about Lina? She is a beautiful soul, a woman who has given her life to care for these children, not for recognition, not for reward, but simply because she loves them. Lina doesn't have many resources, but what she lacks in money, she more than makes up for in kindness, in patience, and in love. Every gift that comes in, Lina treats with care. She is grateful for the little, and she makes the most of what she's given. If you've been following this series, then you already know Lina. She and her children were the heart of episode 5. And today, we want to remind you, they are so worthy of your love, your support, your prayers, and your time. Because Lina understands something deeply. Children don't just need food and shelter. They need love. They need emotional support. They need adults who will kneel down, look them in the eyes, and say, "You are important." Lina will never turn someone away because they gave less. She will never trade the hearts of these kids for a bigger donation. That's not who she is. She believes that all things will work out for good. She doesn't manipulate. She doesn't beg. And she doesn't scheme. She is genuine. She is kind. And she is accepting. These children, and truly the world itself, are better because she's here.
Justin, ¿por qué no vienes? ¿Por qué no viniste el día que Marlene vino? Gracias por las galletas y las donitas y la leche. Y sé que tanto.